Hi, I'm Brian James, and today I'd like to share with you a practice that helps to develop resiliency, which is our ability to handle stress and to reset our system to a balanced state after a stressful situation. Whether due to a traumatic event or the everyday challenges that life presents to us, stress restricts our natural, healthy enjoyment of life. And the goal of yoga is to cultivate an open, receptive state of body and mind so that we can enjoy life to its fullest and relate to each other with more peace and harmony. The early yogis were scientists who discovered that by applying small amounts of stress consistently to our system, it helps to strengthen it, just like lifting weights helps to strengthen our muscles. In Hatha Yoga, we do this primarily through the practice of breath retention, which we call kumbhaka. And this applies just a little amount of stress to our respiratory and nervous system in order to build that resiliency. In the practice of kumbhaka, we can also apply physio-energetic locks called bandhas, which help to accentuate the effects of the breath retention. When we apply the principles of practice that I've shared in previous videos, the bandhas occur naturally when we practice certain asanas. There are 4 bandhas that we primarily focus on. The first is jiva bandha, placing the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, just behind the hard palate. And this helps to keep the face and jaw relaxed throughout the whole practice. The second is jalandhara bandha, the chin lock, where we draw the chin in toward the chest, and this allows us to retain the inhalation. The third is uddiyana bandha, drawing in the abdomen on exhalation. And this helps to create core stability and also tones the organs. The fourth bandha is mula bandha, the root lock, which involves engaging the muscles of the perineum and sphincter, which tones that whole pelvic floor area and also creates a root stability. All of the bandhas serve to cultivate greater body awareness, which is a key factor in developing resiliency. This practice will explore how we can apply breath retention and bandha in the root sequence. It's important to cultivate breath retention and bandha gradually in order not to overstress our system. So if you notice yourself becoming short of breath, just shorten the length of the breath retention and expand it gradually over time. And if you have any heart issues, I recommend consulting a physician or a qualified yoga therapist before trying this practice. Okay, let's get started. Okay, start at the front of your mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet about hips distance. You can start by applying jiva bandha, tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just behind the hard palate. And as you engage the ujjayi breath, you can feel your breath swirl around at the back of your throat. And throughout this practice, I'll be working with a 4-count inhale, 4-count exhale, and about a 4-count breath retention. And you can adjust these ratios as needed. Okay, first movement. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, lift your heels off the floor, press your palms to the sky, chin toward your chest. Pause for about 4 seconds. And exhale, lower your arms, lower your heels. Try that a few more times. Inhale. Pause, chin down, root lock engaged. Exhale. Inhale. Pause, root lock, chin lock, exhale. Once more. Okay, now we'll hold the posture with free breathing. About 4 breaths here. Next exhale, come down. Next movement is the forward bend. Inhale, bring your arms straight up in front of your body. Pause at the top of the breath, chin down. And exhale, draw your belly in, forward bend. Touch the ground, relax your head. Inhale, arms come up first, come all the way up. Breath retention. Mula bandha, jalandhara bandha. Exhale from the belly. Uddiyana bandha. Notice how the asana creates the bandha. Inhale, come up. Pause. Exhale, forward bend. Once more. Pause at the top. Exhale, forward bend, and we'll stay and breathe. Nice regular inhale and exhale. Remember to let the posture breathe, expanding and relaxing. One more. Next inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Take a centering breath. Just notice how your energy balances. Okay, next is the warrior. Step your right foot straight back. Turn your hips toward the front of your mat. Front knee is straight. Inhale, raise your arms, bend your front knee. Breath retention. Chin down, Mula bandha. And exhale, bring your arms down, straighten your front leg. Repeat that 3 more times. Notice how you need to release Jalandhara bandha, the chin lock, in order to exhale. One more time with movement. Now we'll stay in warrior with free breathing. Inhale, arms up, bend your front knee, and breathe. On your next exhale, take a forward bend, front knee bent. Stay one breath here. And this acts as a counter pose. Okay, step the back foot forward. Inhale, bring your arms up, come up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Take a centering breath. And now repeat on the other side. Step your left foot back. Set up that stable foundation. Hips turn toward the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up, bend your front knee. Breath retention here, chin down. Mula bandha engaged. Release the bandha, exhale. 3 more times like that. Try to make the transition between breath and bandha as smooth as you can. Now stay in warrior, 4 breaths. Free breathing. Next exhale, come down, keep your front knee bent. Stay 1 breath. After your exhale, step your back foot forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale to your center. Take a resting breath, just noticing. Notice your energy. Feel into your whole body. Okay, the triangle is next, so bring your feet wide. Comfortable distance, remember to keep that stable foundation. Hands together at your heart. Inhale, open your arms wide. Breath retention here, chin down. Release the chin lock, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come up. Pause. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Pause and repeat that 3 more times. Now, stay in the twist 4 breaths. Next inhale, come up. Add the kumbhaka here. Be in the fullness of the inhale. And then exhale, twist to the left, stay 4 breaths. Next inhale, come up. Pause. Exhale, forward bend, drawing in the abdomen. Three more breaths like that. On your next exhale, stay in the forward bend and breathe. No retention. Steady, regular inhale and exhale. After your next exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Strong inhale to lift up. And take a moment here, just let everything settle. And don't forget about Jiva Bandha. Okay, and then when you're ready, jump or step your feet back together. And come back to Tadasana, and we'll transition to the ground. So just take a moment here, find equal balance through your feet. Jiva Bandha. Jaw relaxed, mouth spacious. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward bend. Bring your hands to the floor and step to downward dog. Take a moment, adjust yourself so that you're comfortable in downward dog. Now, we'll be working in this vinyasa on the retention after exhale. On your inhale, bring your knees down, look up, so cat arch. Exhale, draw your belly in, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Hold the breath out and see if you can scoop in your lower belly. Release the bandhas, inhale, cat arch. Exhale, down dog. Uddiyana bandha in downward dog. Release the bandhas, inhale. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, cat arch. Exhale, child pose. Take a resting breath here. And then transition onto your back. Now, tuck your chin in a little so that the back of your neck is nice and long. And here, we're not able to do full Jalandhara with the chin toward the chest, but you can draw your chin in, and this will help create that lock. So let's try legs up. Inhale, straighten your legs, arms up overhead. Try the retention here. And exhale, knees come in. 3 more times like that. Okay, now stay with the legs up, regular breathing. Now, I've been fasting for about 16 hours, and I find my legs are shaking quite a bit. If this is going on for you, just know it's completely normal, nothing to worry about. Just let them shake. Okay, next exhale, draw your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze here. And we'll finish with the bridge. So feet down on the floor, about hips distance apart. Arms at your side. Now this is a great posture to practice the retention after inhale. You'll see how Jalandhara Bandha is just there in the posture. Okay, inhale, raise your arms, press through your feet, lift your hips. Chin toward the chest, pause. And exhale, release the bandha, lower down. Just notice how the asana creates the bandha. Okay, on the next round, stay in the bridge 4 breaths. Free breathing. Inhale into your chest. And exhale, try to flatten your tummy. And next exhale, lower down. And you can draw your knees in toward your chest. Let your lower back release. Find any movement that feels good. And we'll finish sitting up. Okay, now sit up and find a comfortable seat. So another practice that's really effective in developing resiliency is humming. That vibration that we create internally helps to tone the vagus nerve, which is the information superhighway that connects the head, the heart, and the gut. And it's a two-way communication here. So when the vagus nerve is toned and working effectively, it helps our body, our nervous system to regulate itself. And chanting, especially humming, is really helpful with this. So take a moment, tune in to the drone. and just hum along and see if you can get your whole body vibrating. You might even start to experience this connection from your head to your heart to your gut. Our torso and our head are like a resonating chamber, and I can imagine the vagus nerve vibrating like a guitar string. And of course, the long tone is a long exhalation, which helps to relax our nervous system. You can think about times when you felt nervous or frightened. Maybe you started humming, and that's you unconsciously balancing your nervous system. Or when you're feeling happy and at peace, it's an unconscious expression of that mind-body state. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So may we all cultivate greater peace and harmony in our mind, body, and heart. Okay, thanks so much for joining me on this journey.